Clint Mills. Hadn't raced a whole lot this year, hadn't had the funding to do a whole lot, but you made it to Martinsville. How you doing so far today?
I'm doing alright. Can't complain, I guess. We're here. The motor ain't quit, so that's a plus.
That's always good. So what kind of times have you been running so far today?
Our first time we ran like a 2085. I got some old tires on there. Maybe a 2120. Second time we tried some stuff. Slowed down. We can put some stickers on and go back out, and hopefully be good. Hope so.
So you are making a sticker run this afternoon?
Yeah. If nothing else goes wrong, we are.
All right. Here with Garett Campbell, regular on the UARA tour, coming here running Martinsville. You've looked pretty good out there, been pretty consistent. How's the car today?
Oh, it's real good, man. We got BJ Mackey helping us today, and he's gonna help us next week too. So, you know, he won it last year, man, and he's got my car running good, man. It's a lot better, whole different car. Worked all night on it last night just to get here today, man, and I think we're gonna be good on stickers. We're real good on old tires, and hopefully we can get 2 in a row for him, and my first win here at Martinsville would be pretty good.
How much of a change? You was here last week, and you've had BJ come and set in the car up this week. How much has it changed from the car driving from last week to this week?
Oh man, 8 hours worth of work last night. Man, it's just driving a lot better down the straightaway, and it's rolling the corners a lot better.
Here with Daniel Hemric here at Martinsville, legend car extraordinaire driver. What are you doing here?
Oh, just hanging out. Ricky Benton and the Black's Tire guys, they decided to bring me out here, and hopefully we can put on a good run for them. You know, we're testing to get some laps, and maybe it'll work out. Right now we seem to be all right. Just got to get the car rotating a little better, and I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, you've looked pretty good out there. How long did it take you to get up to speed here, being the first time at Martinsville?
I mean, it didn't take long at all. You know, at Martinsville, it's cool to be here with all the history and whatnot, but you know, like I said, just to be behind a great group of guys and have them behind me, it helps, and I'm just looking forward to getting the car running better. Hopefully we can come back next week and have something for them.
Yeah. Here with Rodden back at Martinsville. You're pretty fast, pretty good qualifier everywhere. You think you're going to make this race in the top 22 after the first practice this morning?
Yeah, I don't see why not. You know, they don't call me the missile for nothing. But I figure I'd give Martinsville and the late model a shot. We got a truck race coming up here, so give me some more track time at Martinsville. So heck, I don't think 200 lap race will hurt, helping me with the truck race. But we're pretty good today. Working on long runs here after this break, but I feel like we got a pretty good car. Definitely got a good team helping me, but we're pretty good.
How much of a change is it jumping back from a truck and late model all the time?
Oh, late model is a lot easier, it seems like to me. A lot less weight, not that radial tire, but it's not too bad of a difference.
Well, thank you, Patty. Here with Rodney Cook at Martinsville. Car looks pretty good. It's a brand new car. First time it's been on the track. How's it been so far?
It's been fair. Hasn't nothing fell off of it, so that's a good sign. Just trying to get familiar with it. You know, every new car, every car's got a different feel. So we're just trying to work the little bugs out of it. But you know, all in all, I feel pretty decent right now.
And this is the biggest race of the year. And what's the deal with bringing a new car? And you've got other cars. You know they're good. You've run them all year. Why bring a brand new car right out the box?
Well, you know, up here, you know, you with the best of the best. You know, best money can buy. And you know, we had a new piece there, and I want to come up here with fresh stuff. I want everything on the car new, fresh. You know, just fresh right out of the box. And I mean, that's what we've done. And you know, to run with these guys, that's what you got to have. You know, in the previous years with the other cars, you know, even though they're older cars, I always go back and freshen up everything, all the running gear. So it really costs me an arm and a leg. And so we had this new car here, and just decided to bring it and try to work the bugs out of it.
And everybody wants to know, you hadn't always been the best qualifier through your career, but you raced really good. This year you've been qualifying a lot better. Do you think you have a chance of being in the top 22 this year?
Well, I hope so. You know, it goes back to what you know, I'm no better than what I got up under me. So we're trying to keep new stuff under the car, keep some fresh tires on the car here, and just get me familiar with everything. And I hope we can. You know, I don't know what the deal with the qualifying is. You know, yeah, definitely I've been qualifying better this year, but I've also had some bad qualifying. And so, you know, I don't know. We just take it whatever comes out of this time. You know, it'd be nice to qualify in the top 22, but you know, if not, then we just have to try to race our way in.
Here with Jason York, former winner here at Martinsville. Didn't have come back to defend your win, and wasn't all that great last year. Wasn't happy with the car. What are you looking for this year?
We're a lot better this year than we was last year. Car's really good. We haven't been out on new tires yet. I think we'll be right there with them.
What adjustments have you made? You got two cars here. You brought the one you had last week, and you got another car here. Both of them pretty even.
Yeah, one's a little bit quicker than the other, but we're going both pretty fast.
Yeah. How much did it get on your nerves over the season here, knowing that you won this race and didn't come back and didn't run all that well last year, to come back and want to run so much better this year?
Kind of made me mad last year because we tried some new stuff. A couple guys helping us out on the car. It didn't really work out, and they really didn't know what they was doing, but we didn't bring them back this year.
Here's Wayne Ramsey here at Martinsville. You wasn't here for the test last week. How's the car doing today?
Pretty pleased with the car. We got out this morning on the track, getting a feel for the car. First time an FDJ car here at Martinsville. Got that run behind me, and then we've been, tuning on the car, getting it faster. And right before lunch, pretty happy with the way we were running.
What kind of adjustments have you made on the car so far today?
Really small adjustments. We've changed some shocks, a little bit of crosses, real minor details right now. Unloaded, the car was pretty good. So right now, today it's so hot. I don't feel like it's real important to fine tune it to these track conditions. It's probably come back for the race weekend. It's a good chance to be probably 20 degrees cooler. So. Just getting the car as comfortable as we can today is our main objective.
Yeah, how stressful was it just getting here? Because you've been a top-notch driver all your career. You was good at Motor Mile this year, but you didn't know at the end of the season you're going to have money to even do all these races.
Yeah, that's been the most stressful part of my racing season, is coming up with the money to do what I love to do. And, still struggling with it. Scraped together enough to make the show here, and we're still looking. We'd love to run some more big races this year. At this point, we don't have anything lined up yet beyond Martinsville. That's frustrating, but that's part of racing too. A lot of people in the same shoes that I'm in.
Right here with John King at Martinsville. Been doing some truck racing here lately. How good is it to get back here in the late model and be running so good?
Oh, it's these late models are a ton of fun. Truck's been going pretty good. We had a real good run at Bristol, so it's always fun to get back in these things. I don't know. Glad to be here at Martinsville. Looking for a little bit of speed, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and you start out, and you were kind of mediocre, middle of the pack running late model, but you've run dirt your whole career and getting used to it. But as of late, you've really come on strong and really found the knack to these things, it seems like.
I don't know. Jay Hitchcock's been giving us a lot of help. So last time we were at Motor Mile, we were real competitive, and we're not bad up here. We hadn't made a sticker run yet, either test day. So we're gonna try here after lunch and see where we're at, but it ain't going too bad.
Yeah, how much of a help is it having Jay Hitchcock's been around for 100 years, it seems like now. He knows everything there is to know. How much of a help is that?
I mean, me having little experience, it's definitely a huge help to have somebody with so many years in it, so much experience.
What's the rest of the racing schedule for you looking like this year?
I don't know. We're going to get through Martinsville here in late model stock and try to get something put together for a truck here at Martinsville, and maybe one more truck race at the end of the year. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but we got a couple more dirt things coming up, and of course Myrtle Beach in these late model stocks. So we'll see.
Here with Jimmy Mullins here at Martinsville. You've come close to winning this race many times. You're a sentimental favorite to a lot of people. Last week, the car, like it was up off the ground, wasn't handling very good. You've come back. What have you done to the car since last week?
We carried it to Jay Hitchcock, got him cut everything off the front end and changed all the pivot points on it. And then I got Sam Beatty helping me and Carl, and several of them. We've been trying some different setups. Seem to get the car a whole lot better right now. We're still experimenting, but we definitely a whole lot better than what we was last week. So hopefully we can get a little bit better. We need a couple more tenths anyway, but that's what everybody's looking for.
Oh yeah, and being a veteran of this thing, you don't race asphalt a whole lot, but it seems like every time you do race, you run a big race at Frank County, you win. How much has experience come in here just coming to Martinsville, not racing a whole lot on asphalt this whole year?
Well, it makes a big difference if you're not up to par on all this new type stuff that they're running. If you hadn't got it, you're hurting, so that's one reason we carried it to Jay's and changed all the A-frames and spindles and all that stuff to try to get the car cutting better a little bit in the center. And we come back and unloaded and was 2 or 3 tenths better than what we was last week, so we was pretty well pleased with it, but we still got a little bit more work to do.
Yeah, and how much, you're an old school driver, you like to get up on the wheel, beat and bang. How much is this new technology these cars took away from the driver being able to drive the car?
Well, the car seemed more stable today than what it did last week. I mean, when we was practicing, but when we get exactly what we want, then I'll know where I can tell you a little bit more about it, because right now the car is almost like it's glued to the track, so we're having to do some work to it to try to get it a little bit better, but hopefully we'll get it here before the day's out.
Here with Justin Johnson. You didn't come to the test last week. How much do you think it hurt anything missing last week? A lot of people come back again.
Yeah, I mean, we would have liked to have been here last week, but just didn't quite get everything together for us. We were planning on going to Old Dominion, and that didn't work out. But we've got a lot more work to do today. We're just a tick off on the drive. The time is there for us. I'd like to be a little bit faster, but I feel like we're pretty competitive with everyone else right now, just trying to work on the drive for the race.
Yeah, what kind of changes have y'all made on the car so far?
We've changed everything from brake pads to shocks, making some pretty big spring adjustments right now. So, we're going to throw a couple things at it and try to figure out the drive on this thing, and hopefully we'll be strong for the race.
Now, how does it feel now? You set the world on fire this year. You're a big dog now here at Martinsville. How does it feel to be expected to be doing good here?
I don't know. I almost like being a little undercover. Everybody expects you to do good, and you hate to kind of let down. It's always better to be on the bottom, and I guess when you come out on top, it seems like a great accomplishment. But we've had a good car all year. I want to thank all the guys at FDJ Motorsports. They've put great equipment under me all year, and we've been fortunate enough to win 12 races. And I thank my sponsors, Per Year Tank Lines, and John West Race Engines as well.
Here at Lee Pulliam, just getting done with lunch, getting ready to go back at it here. What in the world's going on today? This track seems hotter this week than it was last week, but the track just seems bad fast today.
Man, it's got a lot of grip today. I told the guys we really ain't much different than we were last week, and we went out early and run like a oak. I mean, the track's just got a ton of grip, and even on the old tires, it seems like you can go pretty fast, but the car's been real good. Just can't say enough about HC Sellers and the crew. They got a real good piece.
Yeah, and this thing, what did y'all, have y'all touched it? I mean, hopefully you hadn't touched it since last week.
We made a few little changes, just trying to experiment with some stuff and see if we can get a little better, but for the most part, man, we're just on that baseline that we've been running everywhere we go, and just it's working for us right now. Just, we've kind of got everybody, it feels good to be the mark. You don't ever know when your term will be over, and it's always somebody who's striving to be that mark, and man, it's just awesome right now. I just got to thank the good Lord for the opportunity.
That's the next question. Was that run you run over? Was that on stickers when you run that?
It was the 3 lappers we had from last week that we run last week. So the car was really, really good on that. But like I say, you got to be able to race good too. But I just want to make a show. Never made it up here, and man, it'd just be an honor to start with all these good cars up here.
Yeah, and the thing that everybody and all those drivers won't know, are you showing everything this thing's got so far?
You got to wait on qualifying day for that one.
Here with Kyle Moon. This is your first time at Martinsville here. How quick has the learning curve been here?
Oh, it's not really that hard of a place to get around. We've been struggling a little to get the car to turn in the middle, and still a bit tight up off, but it really isn't that hard of a place to get around.
So there was no intimidation coming in here at all whatsoever?
Oh, I didn't say that. There was a little bit of that, but as far as driving the racetrack, it's not much different than any other place,
How far are you off right now from where you think you need to be?
Oh, I don't know. We're on some really, really old tires, and we got to pick it up a couple tenths to be where we need to be.
Yeah, when you stick her up, you think it's still going to have that good drivability in it?
It ain't got a whole lot of great drivability into it now, so I hope we get that when we stick her up, but we got to freight up a little bit, and hopefully we can do that.